Hey, this is Charlie from FloydHub. This lightning video is all about Floyd Run. Floyd Run is how you can execute your code on FloydHub's Cloud GPU servers. So here I've got a training script that I'd like to run in this directory. First thing is that I'll need to create a project on FloydHub and then follow the command line instructions to connect my local code with this project. First thing here is doing the floyd init command, which is floyd init and then the name of the project. And now that that's done, I can run my first job. So I'll run a super basic job, which is floyd run ls. Cool. So I've run my first job. It's connected with this Stranger Things project here. And if I reload the page, I can see that my first job was successful. Let's dive in and take a look. Here are the logs, and here's the actual command I ran, which was just listing the contents of that directory. Not super useful, but also helpful so you understand how this works. Instead, this time, let's actually run this train and eval script. So let's head back to the terminal here and do Floyd Run again. So I'll do Floyd Run. This time, I want to run on a GPU, so I'll use the GPU flag. I'll also specify the deep learning environment that I'd like to use, which in this case is TensorFlow 1.3. We've got a ton of environments available, fully configured for you, which you can find on our docs, which you'll just need to pass in with that env flag. And then once I've set GPU and env, I can enter the name of the command I'd like to run. So here, python train and eval.py. Hit enter, and I've now kicked off my second job for this project. I can view the logs here in the terminal, but I'll just head back to the dashboard now. I'll reload the page for my project, and I can see that the most recent job is running. Hit here to check out all your jobs, and then dive in. And you can follow along with the terminal here, or view the command here if you need to go back and reference it later. There are a few other interesting flags that you might want to use with the Floyd Run. Check them out on the FloydHub documentation. If you pass in mode Jupyter, instead of running a command, you can kick off a Jupyter Notebook server. Additionally, if I want to include something like a commit message for tagging, I could do that with Floyd Run message. Hello. There's also interesting commands with mounting data sets that are on FloydHub that I encourage you to check out on the FloydHub documentation. Another nice thing you might want to try if you're using a TensorFlow project is using the TensorBoard flag to turn that on. Enjoy using Floyd Run to kick off your deep learning training jobs, and be sure to check out our documentation for the full list of options as you're doing so. Thanks so much. Enjoy FloydHub.